Hello? Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Have you not beaten the third one because of difficulty or just lack of interest? I'm just curious. Because I found the third one to be the most tedious to beat. Oh, please tell me we beat that one the last time we were here, because I really can't. Okay, it's fine. Let's fucking do it. No, that's fair. I think it peaked at 2 anyway. I'm curious what 4 is going to look like. I mean, assuming it is 4, I don't actually know.
They must be in.
Yes, yes. Did I do any of this? 1%. Okay. God damn it. I wish there was a lower res option. Excuse me. Here you go, you cheeky bastard. Do I need to speak to her? Ah, fuck it, I'll speak to her anyway. I ain't got anything else on.
Yesterday at 18:45 hours, the Reignited invaded.
Fuck am I? That's where I'm going.
I recommend you take the enemy out with your rocket.
Good advice. Get out of the fucking way. You mad? What do you think this is? There we go. I must admit, the fact they home in is... Oh shit. Is fucking wonderful. Oh, I just... Like, my plan is to try and stream the rest of 3 this week. So it's done. Because, like, I've been streaming these infrequently for the past year. You little bitch. So... you know what? I'm not even worried about the dragon fight. I'm worried about the fucking skateboarding. Because that was always the buggiest thing I found in Reignited, was the fucking skateboarding. Never felt as... It's like the swimming in this version. It just never felt as fluid. Get out of my fucking way. The name's James Bird. I thought that would get a reaction out of the wife. Do you know who I am, you bastard?
Had blocked the way.
Oh, what is the Switch version like? Because that came out... When did that come out? You know who I am, you bastard? Fuck you off. Well, at least I could just spam the fucking rockets. Look, cunt. Oh no, I didn't put on monetization for the stream. What about my 3 pence? Oh, fuck it. I can swear freely. I'll say the most heinous words. Is... On the Switch one, is 3 still, like, the worst performing one? Because... On the PS4 version, this one's the least polished, but then this one was a different developer. I think. I don't know how much of it was. Fuck off. Have it. Is there some sort of joke about them all throwing plant pots? that I'm too uncultured to understand? I just don't know. I'm also not really bothered. Okay, that's alright. I do not remember the enemies being this fucking on it. Okay. Where are the eggs in this one? Oh, there's only 3. Clear the building, clear the caves. I'm not sure what the third one will be. Piss it off. The gopher just ate shit. I didn't even mean it to. I'm a fucking... Oh my god. Right, how... Oh shit. Wow. Oh, okay. Have they actually given it any patches since it got released apart from the one that added subtitles? Because, if I'm not mistaken, this release is pretty much abandonware. Like, they literally came back, added subtitles, did 1 or 2 little fixes, and then just fucking... Is that abandonware? It's not shovelware. Is it Vape? No, it's not Vape. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. But, as far as I'm aware, they have not fucking touched this since. Yeah, fucking... Yeah, the subtitles weren't there originally for the cutscenes. Which is why, when you have the subtitle, if I get a cutscene, I'll be able to point it out. But like, that's why the subtitles for the cutscenes are so shit. Like, it's literally just black box, default text, fucking guff. I probably should have spoke to that fucking bird, because she would have said, "Oh, here's how you do this." How the fuck? That'll do. Yeah, they always have the text boxes. I kind of wish that for this one that they would have... I kind of wish for the third one they would have added the cutscenes in between levels. Yeah, but that was the PS1. I think you were lucky to get any sort of subtitle. But I'm just kind of surprised they slept on it, given in the what 20 years between, suddenly everyone fucking started loving subtitles. I don't even think my wife used to enjoy watching stuff with the subtitles on, and now she asked me to put them on. These gems. Oh, you can fuck off. Oh. Oh. I'm a sub for... No. Not the titles. Come on, ya fucking... That sounded like the very meaty thud of a Nork getting his shit pushed in. And these aren't Norks, are they? They're Rhinox. The 100% cuts. Is that the one? Yeah, I know the one. Is it 100%? Or is it just for beating the boss? Oh. Oh. Right, I'm gonna get him with the injured prisoner routine. I'm gonna pretend that I'm the prisoner and I'm injured and there's fucking... I already got him. Alright, fuck him then. Mission accomplished, lads. Just bombs the shit out of everyone in the area. Mission accomplished, boys. My spirit animal is George Bush. I have to go with the dated reference because I can't mention the modern one, otherwise Actually, no, that could be a great way to get views to my channel. Fucking hell. Whoa. Oh, come on. Why am I giving a penguin a colonoscopy right now? For fuck's sake. Fuck off.
What are your orders, sir?
I don't recall asking you a goddamn thing. Whoa. 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 Oh, I just remembered. This means I'm gonna have to go back to fucking Molten Crater. Fucking what's it called? The one with the tikis. Gotta go back there with the weird uncanny valley tikis that aren't anywhere near as iconic as they used to be. I'm sorry. How long was that fucking guy just hanging about and I didn't see him? Debaucherous. Rescue 5 Hummingbird. Where the fuck's the 5th one? Oh, I remember. How could I possibly forget? Bombs. I need bombs. I mean, I like the original, but it does have a potential fault where the ratchets in the hips will eventually just fucking explode. So I would probably say just go for the Gen Select one, because when that one was revealed, I actually reached out to Evan Brooks and I was like, oh, can you just say for definite if this issue's been fixed? He's like, yeah, it's not going to happen. And then I said about paddles and he told me to get the fuck out of his house. Oh, it was for a skill point. Am I going to do a skill point run in this one? Oh. Oh. To be fair, I'm tempted to try my luck at getting that, oh, I don't know what it's called. There's that new one that's got the fucking... It's got a rhino horn coming out of the head where the little gun comes out and it looks fucking excellent.
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy.
Gigastorm, that's the one. I'm tempted to try and hold off for that because that thing just looks like the best case scenario for... Oh, fuck off. How many am I missing? Right, they're up there. Oh, please don't tell me I left them at the fucking start. Yeah, Gigastorm's one that I'm tempted to try and get my hands on. And then just fuck off my Titan's Return one. Although they are... I am away to film with Triptychon, so I'm not in a rush to get rid of him just yet. See, as much as I desperately need paddles, I don't even know if paddles ranks top of the ones I want to see. I think if I had to put them in any sort of order, paddles is like joint third with Slash and Scorn. And if they're doing a Slash, then I'm already happy. I would fucking love a Bruiser Scorn that just has the same sort of top-heavy fucking rugby, football, American football frame that Grimlock has. And I'd even take the concession of, yeah, just the one sail of spikes or fins or whatever you want to fucking call them. I'd take that. Is there another one of these fucking things that I ignored? Yeah, I did see the leaks. I was looking at them today. Because I'm kind of planning to cut back on collecting next year anyway, so I was just like, right, what's been leaked that I know I want? Alpha Bravo, Thunderwing, the new Prime, which I've heard is the Herald of Primus, so I'm very curious to see what that is going to turn into. Because I'm going to guess it's some sort of retool, but the question is just, who is it a retool of? What am I fucking... Oh my god, stop. What am I missing? I hate trying to control this fucking penguin. Where? There isn't even all of it. What the fuck are you best be pointing to the cave? I know you're pointing up. Alright, we're done. We can fuck off out of here now. I'm gonna take some rockets for ammunition. Lugnut, Slipstream. There was other ones that I'm forgetting. The IDW Fort Max, the Energon Scorponok. There's a few things next year that I'm interested in. I'll probably get the fucking Mystery Machine, because that's just fucking amazing. And I'm not going to be shocked if it's some sort of reshell of Code Red from Stranger Things. Where else have I been? Oh, that's good. I've already done the Mushroom Speedway. I'm going to go back here and finish this shit off. I'm curious about Rook. I know it's looking likely that it's going to be Universe Rook, so it's going to be a repaint of Tailgate. But I don't have a problem with that. Fuck it off. It'll suck your mum, innit? What's the eggs I'm missing? Catch the thief, supercharge after the thief, egg by lava river, get to the Tiki Lodge. I don't know, I'll have to just find out. Did I really have to read... Oh, hang on. Did they... My memory must be tripping, because I don't remember them getting rid of those. The little chats they have where they're like, oh, come play as me. And you have to say yes, because you're trying to complete the fucking game. Oh. Shattered Glass, I've kind of made peace with it gone, because what I just started doing was just substituting like gen selects and obscure shit as Shattered Glass releases. So like Kingdom Jackpot is my Shattered Glass Jazz. DK2 Guard is Ironhide. Fucking just all sorts of stuff like that. Is it in there? I would like them to do more. I'm curious why they stopped, if the stuff just didn't sell. Or if they just weren't interested anymore. Because I think when they started doing that, it wasn't the same design teams. I know these other, like, Mark and Evan came in around the time of Kingdom, and I know they're roughly working like 2 years ahead, because I know in the live stream they said that they were... What was it they said about... Arsehole. What was it they said about the... Was it they said they're still working on 2027 and they're already finalising like 2028? So maybe that was just locked in and they were like, yeah, we don't want to do that. But locked in. Can't really stay the course. I don't know. I appreciate the transparency they give us, but I wish there was slightly more. Just shoot the fucking balloon, God. I'm also just curious to see when 86 is going to reach its end point, because I don't think there's much more they can do. Like, I know they'll just move on to 84 because they've teased it a couple of times, even if I don't agree with it, but I'm just curious. Because it's like we've got relatively complete casts from 3 of the 7 live-action movies. 1 they're going to keep churning out because it's there. And there were so many radically different, but not designs, like very stylistically changed from the norm. Right. That I'm curious to see what they're gonna do. Where's the 5th one? Where's the 5th one? Where's the fucking 5th one?
Take this egg,
You see, I saw the leak, and I was curious what they were gonna do for that one.
Well, that's never happened before.
Because
Not a bad omen.
who could you have like, my biggest worry was Bumblebee. Like, I can't remember if I posted it, but I went back and fucking collected all of the War for Cybertron Gamer Edition stuff. And I was shocked that actually some of this is alright. Some of it was fucking shocking, but some of it was actually surprisingly good. Yeah, I thought that had happened recently, but I'm also just confused because they're also doing Armada Jetfire later in the year, so I didn't think Jetfire was a big enough name that you could have potentially 2 of them on the shelves at the same time. I'll tell you who I saw got a reissue, because I've just been doing some fact checking ahead of filming the video. Was Power of the Prime's Predaking, and after filming another video with him earlier this year, Predaking is a... Do you fucking mind? Get off the fucking cannon, you prick.
I've been trying to clear...
Power of the Prime's Predaking, like, slaps. I don't think Motormaster is particularly likely. I think what's going to happen first is the G2 version, whatever form that will take. But I also think... Was it the Toy Accurate one? Or the Toon Accurate one? I know there was that set, it had like slightly different decos. I think it was I don't know which one it was. But yeah, that one. I wish Joe Hasbro himself would come down on high to speak, because I would ask him where is my... No, I wouldn't ask him where's Paddles. I just ask him what's going on, because he seems a bit out of sorts these days. Get burnt. Like, I've got my Age of the Primes Wave 5 stuff that's just been shipped. But the thing is, most of it should have come last month. Like, it's been so fucking dry this year. Like, most... Welcome, Dumb Jake. Have you... Wait, you've still got Ripto's Rage for a PS1? God, I'd love to have a fucking functioning PS1. I am excited for the Spyro reveal. I am curious what it's going to look like. I'm curious what, if anything, they're gonna draw from. Eat shit. I don't know. I'm curious to see where it's gonna go with that reveal, but I'm just glad it finally happened. Ah, you bastard. I don't even know what happened to my PS1. I know I've still got a PS2, or I did still have a PS2 somewhere, and I have a PS2, and it's covered in vintage Doctor Who stickers from 2000 and... What was that? From 2006. When you say a classic collection, do you mean like the original 3 re-released as opposed to remade? Because honestly, that's the thing. That's a thing that I've... It's weird, as I'm getting older, I'm just kind of monging for stuff from when I was younger. I'll be fair on the Doctor Who thing. I am not sorry and I'm not shocked. Like... It baffles me that Davies is literally your parent in a bad mood. I brought you into this world, I'll take you out of this world. But it just makes me question, why the fuck did he sign up for it in the first place? He didn't care. I can see that. Oh, collect-a-thon, my mistake. To be fair, the other game that I want to make a video on is Astrobot, because I did Playroom and then I got the full game and I still haven't played. Sorry, Sparks, I didn't realise you were taking a fucking fag break. Before anyone complains, I mean cigarette in England. No, I'm not shocked about Doctor Who. Like, it just depresses me. But the good news is, hopefully, Christopher Eccleston will come back now. Oh, I've made a decision, like, in regards to collecting, which is, like, because things are so fucking extortionately expensive, and I don't even mean like Transformers, although that last pre-order bill shocked me, where it was something like $250 for 2 Voyages, 2 Leaders, and a Deluxe, I think. But I kind of just said, like, next year, because unfortunately adult life is creeping in, and I've got to fucking pay a mortgage, and that mortgage is doubling next year. So now I'm in the mindset of, right, if it's not animated Armada, or I guess Unicron Trilogy, depending on what it is, because Energon Scorponok sounds like a fucking banger, or live action, I'm not getting it. And depending on what the next HasLab is, I won't be getting that either. Fucking get it. Oh no, this is cat hockey. Ah, shit. The problem, like, this is a weird thing to say, which is strange given that I'm playing it. The mini games fill me with so much fucking anxiety, because I'm just like, what if I'm shit at it and I'm just going to be caught in a fucking feedback loop for hours, and you guys are watching until you get bored and you leave. I'm struggling mentally with that idea. Bentley's box. I think Bentley's box will probably be in the next stream. I think this one I'm going to try and 100% this, and maybe unlock the Bentley level, like 100% Midday Gardens. If a HasLab is going to be a Primus, do you want to know something? And I think this is probably a bit of an unpopular take. I love the size disparity between... Oh no, this isn't cat hockey, this is the fucking ice skating. I love the size disparity between my Last Night Cybertron and HasLab Unicron, because it just makes... It kind of makes Cybertron feel a bit like Earth. And then it just makes Unicron feel like fucking Jupiter. Which is fucking... I love the cosmic horror of that fucking scale. Where is he? Oh, I already got him. Why is the camera out to fuck me over? Man, piss off. Come on, get out of it. Oh, give me Spyro 2. But now, going back to Spyro 4, I'm curious to see what it will be. I kind of wondered, was it going to be... Were they ever going to do anything around Hero's Tail and Enter the Dragonfly? I think there's a good game between the two of them. Like, I like Hero's Tail, I just didn't like how much it changed. Come on. The upside is, when we get to the Sheila's fucking... Oh, thank God. When we get to the Sheila's level with the moles and the bombs, it's glitched on the at least on the PlayStation. So thank fuck for that.
Maybe you can be my ice dancing partner in the next
No,
Olympics.
it's third party ain't forbidden. It's just, I just don't... I find it to be a very oversaturated market because... and I'm not saying this is to try and... This isn't like a hit piece to try and talk anyone out of collecting third party. If it's your thing, more power to you. But I just find it's a very, very oversaturated market. And I find it very overwhelming. And people come to me with, oh, it's this. Oh, look at, like, this. And it always looks off. It looks like... It's slightly the same thing I get when I see, like, an AI generated image. Where I'm like, I can see what this is supposed to be. But because it's avoiding certain things, it doesn't quite look right. I need to look into it. I don't even know what Magnificent Mecha Prime is. If the HasLab is something like Rail Racer or RID Megs, or if it's anything that isn't Japanese G1, well, I know. Alright, shut up. I will more than... I've been playing No Man's Sky and I keep fucking hitting that button to sprint. I will more than likely go in on it then. I will make the fucking exception. I will work the overtime. I will go back to actually trying to upload fucking videos to try and draw in the money. But I will make a point of trying to get it if they make something that's worthwhile. Lab was saying about something that should be a HasLab, and I can't fucking remember what it was. I gotta try. Like, YouTube is never the kindest to me when it comes to the bag, but I'm definitely committed. Oh, I don't want him to get away yet. Oh, okay. Ah, you fucking... Oh my god, I need some... Why can't there just be a universal control scheme for games? So when I go on a fucking Skyrim sesh for 2 weeks, or fucking Minecraft, and I come back, I'm like, why isn't this button doing anything? I think... The only way I see HasLab RID Megatron working is a HasLab. No, not a HasLab, fuck. That was the point we made. A Titan. A Star Convoy style Titan, I think, would work fucking wonderfully for him. Shit. That didn't happen. Alright. Suck my dick, Red Thief. Oh, that's... For anyone wondering, I just tried the cream Dr. Pepper, and that is distinct. Holy shit. Anyway, enough about the stuff that I'm drinking that no one asked about. I'm kind of sad that Lugnut is just a leader. I've said it many a time, he would have made the perfect commander. Him at commander... Stick Starscream and Voyager, sure. Blitzwing and Megatron at leader. I didn't even fucking do anything then, but alright. I think that would have been a fucking great little lineup. And then you could have just done some of the other ones. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm excited for that Energon Scorp. I'm excited for IDW Fort Max and Energon Scorponok, though, because Energon Scorponok's design is stupidly fun, and Fort Max is... I'm glad to see one at a more tolerable scale than the second largest figure of all time, which at the time was the fucking tallest. I think old leader scale would have worked fine. Because I can't remember if there's been any that have actually been close to that size. I remember there was a whole conspiracy theory at the time where it was like, oh, fucking, what was it? I might go in on Drift, I don't know. Because I haven't actually read any IDW, and fucking Skybound is slowly burning its bridges with me, and I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion or not. But I'm slowly... See, it's strange, right? So I'm actually gonna change the topic of conversation now because this is my live stream and that's what I tend to do. But I have started reading more comic books of late because, well, I started with Skybound, and yeah, animated Megs would fucking slap. I started reading Skybound because I found out a local comic book shop. Hey? Oh shit. Found out a local comic book shop had it. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. Read Void Rivals. Fucking loved Void Rivals. Void Rivals was genuinely, like, really fucking good. And I read the Transformers, and that first volume, the first 6 issues, was fucking undeniable peak. That is the most emotional I've ever got reading in a Transformer story. Like, the way they did Prime was phenomenal. Then, as it went on, I stopped clicking with it as much. And then this latest issue has completely alienated... Well, this latest volume, so it's issues 25 through 30, completely alienated me. And I don't know if I want to say what it is, because spoilers, I don't know how much we're concerned about... Alright, fuck it. Spoilers for the latest of Skybound, so I don't know, mute me or whatever. Isn't there an egg down here? Was there actually nothing down here? What the fuck? The Elita Prime storyline aggravates me. Because... No, there's some down there, what the fuck? Like, the Elita Prime stuff is fucking aggravating, because I get the angle they're going for with the character. She is the radical one who's been left behind to pick up the shit, while Optimus is crying about stepping on a deer and breaking every bone in its body. Man got free venison and he's sad about it. Anyway, like, so I'm like, okay, yeah, no, this makes sense, and I entirely support that decision to go in that sort of direction with the story. It's interesting. It's giving Elita something to do. And then it's like I see the RC stuff with Ultra Magnus, and I'm like, yes, that makes sense. That's interesting. Sure. And then they've just made Elita into such a fucking creature by the end. She's like, again, this is spoilers. She's trying to fucking steal the Matrix from Optimus, like fucking Gollum. And Optimus, like, knocks her the fuck out and hits back with, no, the Matrix chooses its successor. And I'm like, okay. And then it makes its choice, and I'm like, oh shit, oh fuck, okay, yeah, cool, this is cool. It's deemed that Optimus isn't worthy, so now it's gonna go, and it goes straight to her. Why I don't understand why she would be like, I'm taking this, blah, blah, blah. And then the Matrix would just choose her anyway. Like, I half expected it to go to someone else. And maybe that's my fault for being naive. Or for expecting some actual expectations of my subverts. But I don't understand why it went to her. I really fucking don't get it. Like, the whole thing with the Matrix was, oh, it chooses who's worthy. Right, so... Why has Sean Bean gotten the Ring of Power? And then Megatron just completely... I mean, Volume 4 ended with the big fucking Chicago fight. And I was bored. But then thankfully, I've discovered new comics to love. I've been reading, is it Dark Horse, their Witcher stuff? Mixed bag. Really good when it's really good. Really bad when it's really bad, but for the most part it's good. And I've also been picking up on DC a lot lately. I just read Kingdom Come last week. Oh, it really can only be, oh, the Matrix wants to give someone a lesson, but that sort of makes the receptacle of prime wisdom dumb because of how much it... Yeah. And this is it literally just needed to be someone else gets primed. That's literally all they needed to do was, Alita wants it, because then you could go at a totally different story angle, like... I don't know, maybe I'm just being too much of a fucking hater. I don't really know. I also don't really care. Like, it's just fucking... It's such a weird choice, and like, it annoyed me when I was trying to talk to Lab about it, because he's like, oh, I haven't read it yet. Right, well, go and fucking read it then, because I need to have a moan at someone about this. What is this shit? I don't understand why I don't get it. It's like... Maybe they try to do like a thing like in 86, where Magnus didn't want it so he didn't get it. But then I don't remember Hot Rod expressing that he wanted it. Also, I don't understand the whole little subplot with Bulkhead, where he's making bad jokes and everyone just acts like he ran over the family dog. And then doubled down and did it again just to make sure. Like, I really didn't fucking understand that subplot. Oh, here we go, the subtitles in the cutscene.
Oh, well, shoot. Fiddly-fo, bro!
So I learned a bit of lore about the original release of Year of the Dragon, where in the background of this scene was a character model that was cut from the game of an enemy type called Mr. Fistus.
We should help her. You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you. Yeah, but she was aiming at you.
The only one that kind of survived the translation from the PS1 to the PS4 era graphics was Spyro. Mr. Fistus, I'm not even kidding you. I would link the short if I wasn't in the middle of this. Spyro's the only one who survived the translation. Everyone else got really fucking changed.
Thanks.
There's a clip, I saw it in some video talking about, it was some retrospective of Spyro 2, and it was talking about the concept art catalogue, or maybe that was at the end of Spyro 3, I can't remember. But, no, it was Spyro 2, because at the end when you get all the skill points, you unlock an epilogue. And one part of the epilogue is, no, that's in Spyro 3, ignore me. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Either way, you unlock the skill points in 2 or 3, and one time they showed you the concept art of cut characters, and there's just this one clip of this guy absolutely mortified at Mr. Fistus. And to be fair, I can't really blame him. It's fucking hilarious, but for all the wrong reasons. And that feels like something that even back in the 90s... I don't know. I don't know how that would have gone in the 90s. I don't know if that would have been picked up on as exceedingly rude. I haven't looked at Lola Bunny lately, to be fair. That's a weird thing to say out of context. Okay.
Those crummy Rhinox forced us to build a statue of the sorceress. Then after we built it, she complained it was too ugly.
How out of date was the hipster stereotype?
Prettier than she is.
Yeah, true. Well, it was the 90s. How out of date was the hipster stereotype in 2018? I know it was out of date, but... Like, how many years are we talking? It wasn't months, I know it was years. Was it like 3 years out of date by that point? Motherfucker, you are hard to look at. And apparently you're hard to shoot as well. I mean, to be I don't think Insomniac... Oh my god, go the fuck back to sleep. I don't think Insomniac were quite as bad as the fucking guys at Nickelodeon. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen clips of Ren and Stimpy. Fuck me. That was bad. Granted, the guy that created Ren and Stimpy was also, like, a massive fucking predator. But that's just kind of writings on the wall at that point. What am I doing? I'm not going to hit that. Fucking get a grip. Angry Beavers was the bollocks, though. Like, it was the bollocks. I do apologise. I'm used to people saying that it was before their time. So it's good to know there's someone else here who lived through that shit. Angry Beavers was the fucking... Did you ever see the cancelled series finale? Where the two voice actors just absolutely talk shit about Nickelodeon for cancelling their show. Lived, survived. No, I lived in the 2000s and the 90s. I've survived ever since. The fuck was that? Like, as I've been going back through collecting Bionicle, it's had to force me through... Yeah, it never made it to air. They did not make it into an episode. Or maybe they... No, I don't think they did. Like, as I've been going back through stuff, like, from ancient times, Bionicle, God, it's made me miss some stuff. Like, I've been playing around with the Bionicle stuff, and I'm like, this is so much more endearing than a lot of what I've had out of Transformers. Like, the rubber bands, the fucking disc launchers. It's in a way that just wasn't intrusive. Fuck, there's ones that are remote controlled that I recently got. They're not intrusive either. Like, it's just fun, and I kind of miss that feeling. Like, oh my god, why are you pulling that fucking face, you weirdo? Where's the third one? Oh, it's right next to him. Like, I've been absolutely enamored with back collecting that stuff. And it's also aged a lot better. Like, I recently sold off my animated collection, and there was a lot of them where I was like, yeah, I just kind of don't really care anymore. A lot of this stuff just doesn't grab me the same... Oh, shit. Oh. Like, a lot of that stuff just doesn't grab me in the same way that it used to. And yet, when 25-year-old Bionicle sets do it... Yeah, see, you talk to him now.
It's good to be back.
Maybe it's because I read the sign in the other one. Yeah, like... There's a lot of Transformers that at the minute I don't want to get rid of because eventually I want to move to animating stuff like Adrift. And there's a lot of them that I'm like, well, I need this for this, so I can't really shift a lot of these figures. So I'm just kind of offloading the ones that I have no designs on. Oh my god, VHS tapes. Where the fuck was I? We went through some old boxes in the loft and we actually found like VHS tapes from when I was a kid. Apparently only like 1 or 2 survived the big purge. And so I kept them as a name, like, as a memento of the time. I don't think Marvel Legends will be my thing, and I don't know what I'm gonna kind of move to, because I think Transformers for me is like it's slowly unwinding. It's not the same. It's too expensive. The quality, like the designs, are usually great. I can't remember the last time I bought a new figure and I was like, this is absolute dog shit. Maybe Kingdom? I feel like something in Kingdom, or maybe Legacy Year 1. But like, year 2 and 3 in both years of Age of the Primes have just been non-stop fucking bangers. I don't know where I'd go. I still collect Lego. Lego ain't gonna change much, other than... Well, no, that's a lie, actually. I saw a reel of the Smart Cube, is it called? The Smart Brick. 2 of them put inside a Pikachu and a Bulbasaur. Not a Bulbasaur, a Squirtle. And they're talking, and they don't even make the fucking sound effects from the... They don't even say their names. And I'm just thinking, what the fuck is the point of this? What is this actually for? You've got a talking Pokemon figure that can't even say Pikachu. I know Pokemon isn't as big as it was back in the day, but it's big enough that you decided to do this. Yeah, it was strange Bit Crush stuff, but a lot of people were talking about it like they didn't recognise it. So I don't know if it was quite the same one. For me, the pricing out, yeah, was the newest wave of Age of the Primes. So I'm very much cool. I'm going to complete Age of the Primes, cherry pick next year, and I'm done. Like, I think I'm very limited on where I'm still going to go. There was one that I saw, and I was absolutely fucking... Good luck to you. I'm in the middle of remortgaging, and it's a fucking headache. Because I have to go through about 6 different people, and the minute they want me, I have to answer, but the minute I want them, nah, fuck you. Don't be silly. When we were doing like, when Lab and I were filming the video, one of his... Shambalism was there, and Shambalism was saying about, oh yeah, Pokemon cards. And I still don't get it. Like, it's so weird that suddenly Pokemon... And I keep getting recommended TikToks where people are going through fucking Pokemon card collections and shit, and I'm like, I don't... Why is this now why wasn't this a thing like 10 years ago, 15 years ago in the pop culture boom? How do I... Oh, 4 out of 8. Where the fuck are the other ones? And are they? Like, I'm not even trying to disparage him, I just don't get it. Oh, come on, I need to see the flossing skeleton. Where the fuck is he? If you were hiding the bones to make sure the skeleton couldn't floss, where would you hide? He'll never sell them, and then when he finally does, they won't be worth... I mean, I don't know what college fund money is in the US, but I take it, it's not cheap. See, this is my biggest problem with Reignited, is because everything's got like an equal level of detail, it means nothing stands out anymore. Is college fund money a lot in the US? Because I've always heard the joke about college fund. No, I can't see them either. But I'm just trying to find the fucking... These twats. Give me that bone. That's what she said. That wasn't funny. Oh my god. If I were bones. Oh. No, they fucking... You gotta find the fucking toads that have stole the frog's bones? Sure. You gotta find the frog bones to make... PG Nude Skeletor do the floss. Make him do the funny. The algorithm makes it go... I don't fucking know. But he actually does floss to air horns, and it's... Unironically, it made me laugh. You see, I skipped university. I know a lot, like, I studied film production in college. And that was... The only money I had to pay back was my student loan. Which I'm still paying off, and that'll never fucking go away. Yeah, that's the thing. I wish, looking back, that I was financially sensible enough. Yeah, my TV production qualification, which is like the equivalent of the first 2 years of uni, like, it taught me enough on the technical level that, like, I can comfortably make passable videos. Like, my videos never blow the fucking twat off with editing, but it's stuff that I probably would have struggled to pick up on my own, and it really helped me with my script writing. But I know people that then went on to study at university, and as far as I'm aware, they're all still working in retail with the cost of university or their student loans hanging over their heads. And then I come to England where you don't get free education, and I just remember someone saying to me that they owed 75 grand to the university and they were working in a pub post-grad. So it didn't even mean anything. Alright, are we ready for the funny bone dance? It's not funny, but it kind of is. I'm having a good time laughing at it, and I really shouldn't. I think I might be done as Urgent Burge. So let's just go back. Yeah, I find...
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me.
Oh, it really adds to it. The whole... Ah, shit. No, get back here. It adds to it in a big way. But I just can't get over how Transformers is so off-kilter with pricing. And the thing that annoys me is it's always been like that in the UK. I think our prices, I think, to bring him up again, I remember talking to Lab, and he said to me that he actually did all the currency conversion. Oh god, I've had this one glitch on me a couple of times, so let's see what happens. Because if this glitches, I'm just going to have to fucking leave it, because otherwise it'll end the stream. Yeah, it worked out like $100 or like $95 for a leader. I mean, it's like, it's so extortionate that I'm struggling to justify it. And I'm saying this as someone who, I think when I counted up, there was only like a handful of... Oh, for fuck. No. Oh, for God's sake. There was only a handful of figures out of the last, like, 4 years that I didn't get. And... I appreciate that, thank you. And... like, I'm not even trying to be the completionist I once was. Like, I had roughly worked out the total for the rest of the year prior to the reveal of Wave, like the full reveal of Wave 3, or Wave 6. It was, oh yeah, 500. Yeah, that's easy, that's... I mean, realistically should have dropped, but yeah, it's fine. It's gone up to about 900 now. Oh, wait a minute, no, I remember. It's just fucking... See, I'm slightly biased as well because I don't understand the third-party filler upgrade kit thing. I get it in some cases, but for most of them I've ever seen, it's like, oh, pay us $15. It's bugged. Oh, no it isn't. How the fuck do I get up there then? Oh, fuck me, I'm not paying attention. Sorry. Like, I've never understood the appeal of those either. Like, this is the thing, I'm not... I know some people are like, oh, I'm against this shit. I'm like, no, I'm not against it. Oh, I know. Fuck. I know what I'm supposed to... Fuck me, I'm too busy. My brain's in like 3 different places. If you could see the webcam, if the webcam wasn't fucked, you would just see me buffering for a second there, because I didn't have a fucking clue what I was doing. Right, come get it, you little asshole. Shit. Yeah, like, I've never understood the third-party upgrade kit thing. I've never understood... Like, I've done it a couple of times to amend figures, but I've never done it to, like, a figure that I thought was fine. I'm not saying perfect. I'm not saying, like, absolute fucking show-stoppingly great. But it'll do the job. Oh, thank fuck that didn't bug. Another thing that Hasbro has done of late that has pissed me off, and this is actually something that pissed me off, was the AI voice thing. It fucking winds me up that they'll cut the cost by using this shit, which I imagine isn't cheap, but it's probably cheaper than bringing in all their actors and doing all this sort of shit. I don't know where I'm going with this. I just don't like it. I don't get it. I'm not a fan of it. And I've had people come at me being like, oh, AI is the future. I'm like, right. I don't mind the little guy using it. There's a couple of accounts I follow on Instagram where they make stuff and they use AI to generate the imagery. And I'm like, okay. You're one guy fucking about. I am completely fine with that. You know, it's some people can't draw, some people can't do this, some people can't do that. I'm like, that's fine. I understand it. But I don't understand big companies doing it. And while there is a certain novelty to, oh, I can give Robus and Optimus Prime an AI Optimus Prime voice, the novelty is otherwise gone. I'm curious when the AI shit will go completely sideways. That was weird. And they realise, oh shit, we can't do half the stuff that we were getting away with. Like the fucking Coca-Cola ad. I think I already I can't remember if I already mentioned it, but fucking it, I'll mention it again. But like, the Christmas ad for Coca-Cola where the truck changes in every single shot. And they did it again the next year. The only Robosin I've ever seen... I saw Robosin Soundwave when I was at In Demand last week. And they were like, yeah, it's a Bluetooth speaker as well. And I'm like, that's cool. Something like Soundwave that has a practical function. That's cool. I like that. But like... the other shit they've done, I don't get it. I really don't. And then I know they've got their fans. I keep seeing videos on Instagram where this guy gets them to like knock each other off tables. And I'm like, that's kind of fun, but I don't get it. And I don't get paying the money for it as well. Especially when... okay. Especially when there's no off mode. I remember this being the... no, I just want to get the barrel, you fucking... god damn it. I think, was it in the original Robus and Optimus Prime video? I think Hugh got sent it and he was like... I mean, I haven't watched it since, but I think he got sent it by Robosin. And he was just so disappointed because he's like, I can't do fucking anything with this. I can't switch it off, I can't... it just has to stand there on my shelf, constantly flexing and breathing. I don't know. I get the novelty, I don't understand the actual appeal. Oh my fucking god, what are you doing? Right. I just want to get a fucking barrel. I'm not going to be able to go up here. You fucking big titty bitch. It's like, I see people calling HasLab Unicron a waste of money, but then they'll get that. And I'm like, I mean, my HasLab Unicron, I can display it however I want. It looks great. It weighs a fucking metric ton. Like, I have to use two hands to fucking pick the thing up because it's that big. Whereas your Robus and Optimus will do nothing, and it was more expensive. Am I correct in saying they've got increasingly more expensive? Like, I remember Robus and Optimus being announced because I think they got Kevin Smith. I think they got Jay and Silent Bob in to announce it for some weird fucking reason. And they came in and they were like, yeah, And yeah, fucking, I remember it was about the same price, and I was like, oh cool, this is gonna be great. Well, this is the thing, it's cool, but that's about as far as it goes. Right, can I get off the skateboard now? Excuse me, sir, I would like to get off. Spyro, get off the fucking... How am I supposed to fail if I can't smack into a wall? No, it doesn't have diecast. You probably could put I feel like you probably could put diecast in it, but I don't think it has any. To be fair, when was the last actual figure we got that had diecast in it? Like, I say not something niche, HasLab Unicron is fucking niche. But, like, when was the last time we actually just got something in relative mainline that had diecast? I actually can't get off this fucking escape. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Right.
Isn't this the wildest skateboard? Let's start with something easy. You can jump off the end of ramps by pressing...
Do you have to show me? The physics are all over the place.
Okay, now try doing a...
I was about to do that, you asshole. Get the fuck out of my way. For some reason I don't like doing the sideways turns. Why am I struggling now? Oh, I have to fucking... yeah.
Hey, nice!
To be fair, when I got that alternative cliff jumper the other week, I was quite surprised at just how weighty it felt, and I think... Okay. I was quite surprised at just how fucking weighty it felt, and I'm curious if there is diecast in it.
Whoa, you must be a natural! Now...
Oh, why do I have to watch these fucking tutorials? Get the fuck out of the way, just let me get on with it.
Alright!
How many times do I have to do that? I wasn't paying attention.
Now that was enough.
I'll tell you a figure I got recently that I haven't spoken enough about because I haven't had the chance. The fucking movie Skeletor. Shit, what did he want me to do? I fucked that. The movie Skeletor might be my favourite Skeletor figure.
Wow, you learn really fast.
Movie Skeletoni. To be fair, there's been a casualty. Fucking Skeletoni's goatee finally fell off. I can't find his fucking beard anywhere. Am I now free roam? Oh, I don't give a shit about Masters of the Universe. I just think Skeletor is really funny. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Do I have to go speak to him again? Yeah, I just always found Skeletor to be fucking hilarious, and it's literally been that old picture that I had of Skeletor was the icon on my channel for like since I made it, since maybe 2016. Thank you.
I think you're ready to try some... Alright, whoever scores...
Have you ever seen... No, I haven't. What's that? That movie? TV show? You fuck. I might have seen him. Fuck! Jesus Christ. I'm only bad at this because I'm streaming it. If I was doing this on my own, I'd be fucking killing it. Oh my god. I'm being mogged by Hunter. Fuck's sake, man. swear to fuck. Alright, there we go. I might have to lock in a second, because I don't know... How the fuck... Jesus Christ. To be fair, we were talking about going to see Masters of the Universe, but we ended up... Why am I missing these jumps, for fuck's sake? But the wife wants to go and see Obsession. So I don't... Apparently so. So I don't know when I'll see Masters of the Universe. Probably when it... Fuck you. Probably when it hits streaming. I didn't catch that. What? What's YOLO Park apparently done? Like, the YOLO Park stuff, the only time I ever see it come up is whenever I get a Lumican reel on Instagram. That's it. I never pay attention to what they're up to.
All right.
Right. Oh, let's fucking go. YOLO Park is the model kits that don't transform, yeah. I don't think he got anywhere near that last time, so I think I've won. I think I've won. Fuck off, Hunter. You fucking prick. Like, the model kits are nice enough. I can't complain about that. But I know... Yeah, I never really pay much attention to what they're doing. Like, I got sponsored by them a couple of years back, and I was like, yeah, these are neat. And then I saw how much they actually sell for, and I was like, I'm not going to be collecting any more of these. If the sponsor does well, which apparently it fucking didn't, then sure, I will happily go down this route, but I'm like, nah, I'm not paying fucking 35 quid for a relatively but weirdly posable figure. I've won, I don't give a fuck. Octane Bumblebee, is that the 60s Chimera one in all black? Because I'll be shocked if that one isn't on the schedule. And I think that's the Age of Extinction Bumblebee that I'd go in on, because that fucking new one... That looks naff.
I can't believe it.
Like, I don't hate it, but it's got the same problem that I had with Stinger, which is... It just doesn't look like it completes very well. Yeah, but the thing is, Octane Bumblebee follows the formula of Bumblebee. The Age of Extinction one... Yeah, it did feel cheap. That was around the time that the budget cuts started coming in, but they didn't know how to manage it. It felt like the Age of Extinction one looks really bad, but that was a much more abstract design as far as Bumblebee goes anyway. So I'm not overly concerned about that one looking shit. Like, Octane was a much more traditional... It's kind of like the Last Night. If they actually make a new Last Night Bumblebee for Studio Series, I'm not going to be too concerned because it's very... of stock. It's not exactly breaking the mold. As long as they just don't use the same mold, because that Studio Series Bumblebee mold is awful. I'm sick of seeing it. Although, I did see the leaks for next year, which is Deluxe Jazz, Voyager Ratchet, Voyager Ironhide, based on 07 for Studio Series. And I'm very peak-weed.
see ladders or walls.
Yeah, thanks, Hunter. Riveting. Riveting as always. Christ, I thought I was bad at commentary. I mean, protoforms that turn into vehicles, it's such a gamble. Because it could either be really fucking sound or abysmal. Oh no, this is the Sheila one. Oh, for fuck, okay. I don't know how much I'm going to get done on this. I don't know how long I've been streaming for.
I thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving me.
I don't know how fucking long I've actually been streaming for. I might not finish Midday Gardens tonight. I don't know. I might do this one, Bamboo Terrace, and then call it there. So, the trouble I have with these is the mini games are just fucking ugh. What did they manage to screw up, or do you mean they always manage to screw up something? The thing is, like, a lot of modern releases, I actually really like a lot of the modern stuff they're doing, but the thing that, like, I'm kind of bowing away from Studio Series because Studio Series is moving towards that weird blend of toon and toy, which for some of them I'm like, yeah, that absolutely works, and then for others I'm like, that looks fucking awful. I think War for Cybertron struck the best balance. I don't even just mean like the Siege stuff with the Cybertronian alt modes that look suspiciously like Earth vehicles. I just mean, like, I feel like they did the job better. I guess it just boils down to I like greebles over softer colours, more vibrant colours on smoother surfaces. I like the dirtier colours and the grittier. I wouldn't say they always manage to. I'd say it's become more of a norm, but I don't think... It's funny you mentioned Six Shot, because I literally just recorded a review of Titan's Return 6 Shot earlier today, and it racked up at fucking 20 minutes long. I think Studio Series hit its peak, and I think it's on the way back down, but I wouldn't say they always have problems with it. Oh my god, 86 Six Shot, that's a fucking... I mean, I don't know which pegs you're talking about, so I don't know which ones you're having to brute force. See, the only G1 figure I ever owned was Starscream, but unfortunately I got gifted it when I was 8 years old, so I had absolutely no appreciation of it. Granted, I don't know how much appreciation I would have, because the G1 Seeker... Oh god, G1 Metaplex. Is it complete? Yeah, the G1 Seeker mold is a classic for every reason that it should be, but it's a classic for a reason. It does not hold up to 7-year-old me going on 8 when I'm addicted to Transformers Armada.
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it. You've made a wise choice.
I mean, I can't comment on 86 Thundercracker. I haven't bought it, and I'm not buying it because I'm not interested in going back in on the Seekers again after the fucking lengths I had to go to complete them in Earthrise. I hope Starscream gets a new Armada figure. Not that his one is bad, but it definitely, like, when they did Megatron and Optimus, that's where they kind of hit their stride. I haven't got Sideways yet, so maybe he's actually shit. Wheeljack I've been calling as a retool since 21. Possibly 22 when they started doing Armada stuff. But it was right there on the table, like, you couldn't avoid it. Which one do I do? Do I do the mini-boss, or do I do Sheila's? Escort the... There's a secret one that I'm missing. Okay. That'll fucking manifest in its own. People tend to omit...
This swamp smells so sweet.
People tend to omit the Siege one these days because it isn't the true style. Because it's the Tetrajet and it's not... Okay. Wheeljack is a fumble. There's very few Rise of the Beast Studio Series figures that are good, I think. I don't know if that's a fair... Like, Battletrap's passable. Scourge is... It cracks me up for all the wrong reasons that Scourge got a reissue. Because he's the one... He needed a fix, as I recall, and they haven't done any of the fixes, which is fucking hilarious to me. And it was also an outdated design, if I recall correctly. What else? Nightbird's a fucking mess. Wheeljack's a mess. Bumblebee's solid. I like Optimus for the most part. Optimus Primal he's good, but he's not great. I like him and I like Ape Link anyway. Airazor is the fucking Kingdom tooling again. Rhinox is a fucking piece of shit. The robot mode's okay, but the Rhino... is he? Or am I thinking of the... Am I thinking of the Kingdom one? Maybe, I don't know. I haven't messed with that figure since like 2023. Mirage scares me. And he was compromised for the Porsche anyway. The one that I've seen that looks very underwhelming is a lot of the TF1 stuff inside the main cast. That doesn't shock me. That a third-party company, a knockoff company, would have to fix it.
We must destroy the egg.
Come on. Let's just get this over with. I'm hoping he just follows the path. What do I think the next timelines period will be about? I don't know. I would be intrigued to see what they would do with it. Yeah, I hate this mission as well. Where the fuck's he going? There's something about streaming this that is giving me anxiety, and I can't explain it. I think it's because I'm worried I'm going to have to fucking keep repeating it, but thankfully I did that in the first go. I'd go in on Transtech, and I'm kind of surprised that they haven't gone to it.
If you clear my path, I can Yes, it's bombing time.
Just shut up and take the egg, bro. Oh, you little cunt. Oh, this one's an arsehole. Where's he fucking going? I have already put my pre-order in for the Minicom pack. And it annoys me now because I need to get Jolt. And that repaint of Hotshot is looking like an arsehole to try and get. Fuck you, man.
Ow!
Like,
Yes!
it annoys me that it's took them this long to finally start doing mini-cons, but I'm glad that they actually seem alright. Right. I mean, the good thing is I can memorize his path from here. He doesn't go for any of them. He does go for... No, he goes for that one. Fucking hell. Okay.
Ow! I went boom again. Yes! It's...
I'd be interested if they tried to do, like, more collabs with pre-existing characters. So, like... The only stuff they've done it with is G.I. Joe. But... being a man from the UK, I don't give a fuck about G.I. Joe. The cancelled animated toy line. I mean, not much of it was cancelled. It was literally just like a couple of ending waves, and I'm kind of... Like, I recorded an animated video because... Fuck you, man. I recorded an animated video where I reviewed every figure. I don't know when that's gonna fucking drop. But I was originally gonna hold off and try and get every animated release. Bro, some of those fucking releases are a fucking nightmare to track down. Blackout, 500, 400, 300. I'm like, nope. The BotCon, Stunticons, that's a fucking gamble, finding that for a decent price. I think at this point the only BotCon stuff that I would be compelled to track down would be... Who would it fucking be? Tripredicus. I think that's the only one I'm not. Right, so he goes into that one. Okay, cool.
Ow! Yes!
I saw Blackout at TFN last year and I was kind of enamored to be there in person with it. And then I remember seeing one that was incomplete and at Toy Fu and they were like, oh yeah, it's like 75 quid. I'm like, 75 quid for a figure that isn't complete is a lot. Like, that is a hard pill to swallow. Well, I've kind of just accepted I was never going to complete animated, so I just recorded what I had and moved them on to other people, which most of them have sold. Most of them have sold. Still got a couple. I'm surprised Bulkhead's still up there. I mean, whatever animated updates they come out with, I'm in on. I'm just kind of curious when we're going to start getting to more of the Decepticons that aren't repaints. I know there's Slipstream, so that means there'll be Starscream. Yeah, I've got Oil Slick, and Oil Slick is currently up for sale on my fucking Vinted, actually. So yeah, we've got Slipstream, right, so Starscream's a given. I think I've seen a leak for Starscream eventually as well. Lugnut. I want to say there's another one, but I can't think who it is. Man, Samurai Prowl was a fucking letdown for me. We've got Con, but they're all repaints. We've got Motormaster, who didn't actually appear in the show, and Wasp, who only appeared like that, like, twice. Where is it, boy? Like, I know why they did it, but it's still just incredibly weird choices. Okay, so the Boom Again mission wasn't so bad. How much have I still got left? 45. Okay. See, that's a thing about the animated stuff, was a lot of it was second hand. And apart from some of my figures that I had from back then that I didn't look after, already being in a bad condition, a lot of them were already in bad conditions. Like, I got Blur, who was missing the fucking sword.
The tea lamps are lit. Now I tell you the
I think Megatron had a crack somewhere on him.
destroy.
I bought a Sunstorm who had a blue thumb. And the little back piece was fucked. No, was it fucked or was it... no, it was missing. I'm kind of surprised it hasn't been done. Like, the thing that gets me with this modern lineup is they will get to stuff, but they'll take so long to do it. Yeah, I think Blur was based directly on Speed Racer. It's like they said in that stream that they were working on Cyclonus and Demolisher for Armada. It's like, oh my god, like, fucking, they started it 5 years ago next year. So if those two don't come out next year, it took this long to get to them. Hey, he's a sleepy boy and I woke him up putting all the tea lights on. Fuck me, right? I'm a bad guy. There's my last egg, I do believe. Yeah, cool. I don't know, I'm curious to see what the next few years will bring, but I'm definitely going to be reducing the amount of involvement I have with it. Like, Studio Series 86 to me is done. I don't think there's much more out of it that I'm going to be interested in. Like, maybe Sunstorm, because I know there's leaks of a Dreamwave Sunstorm. Maybe that'll cross the fucking threshold for me. I don't know, but beyond that, not bothered. Skipped Soundwave. Got Megatron because, oh, fuck it, at this point any Megatron's better than the fucking Siege one again. Or worse, the Earthrise one. Shockwave, I mean, I had the original Siege one. That's the second one, where you get the twins. I think Overlord and Octane are eventually going to come. I'm just curious what form that will take. I think it also... I think I could see Overlord getting a look in through... Have they actually named it Studio Series IDW? Does it have a name yet? I know it's been leaked, foreshadowed. I don't know if we actually have any sort of official word about it. Octane, I mean, Octane's got to be coming. Octane... Okay, here's one. What would you rather have? A good Octane or a good Broadside? Where the fuck am I supposed to be going right now? Is it over here? Oh my god, I need to stop doing that. Yeah, here it is. Good Octane. You have to pick. That ain't happening. That isn't gonna happen. See, I think I would pick the good Octane, because then we could just get a repaint of Tidal Wave into Broadside, which I know isn't a direct one-to-one, but I can't figure out a way for him to still be a triple changer that makes sense. Because I don't understand how he turns into an aircraft carrier and an aircraft that goes on said carrier. Tidal Wave's fucking sick. That's why I'm like, just make him an extensive reshell of Tidal Wave in line with the Arc. Yeah, but mass shifting makes no sense unless they make him like an aircraft carrier in some sort of spacecraft.
Spyro, Rhinox.
Like I'm going to be reviewing the Titan's Return one tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to it because hey, it's a cool aircraft carrier. Hey, it's a not bad robot. Hey, it's a fucking shit jet. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing a trick, but I'm just like, there's more you could do with this that they're not allowed to do. I mean, they kind of started doing that where they're not going to touch like modern or 80s horror icons, but they started doing the monsters from Universal. Like, we got Draculus and we got Frankentron. I don't know if there's any leaks for any other ones, or if there's any intention for any other ones. I mean, granted, depending on what you try and do, I don't know how you're going to make them work. Like, I don't know... I mean, the werewolf's an easy one. That's just Weird Wolf. Or what, Wolf Wire, or whatever the fuck it is. You'd cut the ship... Nah... The aircraft carrier's too iconic. The aircraft carrier is genuinely a more iconic part. Plus, how often do we get aircraft carriers and sea-based vehicles? I think I could count on one hand the number that I've owned. Maybe two. I mean, unless they just fucking put the two together and turn them into the, what's the fucking thing called from Avengers? Just turn them into a big one of them, a big flying aircraft carrier. Or, instead of being one jet, he could be three. Kind of aping the tidal wave gimmick. Aircraft carrier with three jet modes tucked away underneath, and yeah, I think that could work. And then you have to buy two of them in order to put the aircraft on. Then you have to buy, yeah, then you have to buy two of them to put the three jets on the one aircraft carrier. Joe never listens to me. I'm full of great ideas. For example, you could just retool SS-86 Sludge into the Loch Ness Monster. What was that video I made? My ideal toy line, and I literally had to say it. It's like, Joe, I'm giving you permission. Please do this. I know you don't like listening to fans. I'm expressly giving you my consent to take these ideas. As if Joe fucking listens to me. No, I never said paddles. I said the Loch Ness Monster. Fucking. To be fair, you could just make it a Loch Ness Monster. I think that would add some depth to our boy Paddles. And give the mold a bit more versatility. When you say a taxi cab, like, what do you mean, like an American one or like a UK one? I'd imagine the American one might be a bit generic, whereas the UK one would be... It would just be... It'd probably just be like skids. That... Is that frequency? With the little cassette? Looks so sinister just standing there. I fucking love how it looks. I think it's going to be a great figure, which lines up weirdly enough with Code Red being a fucking banger, which I had no expectation of. And I think that is going to be the basis for the Mystery Machine. Because I'm pretty sure I saw on the Mystery Machine listing a Scooby-Doo cassette. Which, if I know my stuff, is what frequency already comes with, apart from it turns into a bird for some reason. That's so weird, the Stranger Things figures, they're so unrelated to Stranger Things, but, like, they seem to be so fucking good. This really isn't the level to do one of these teleporting jars. Like, there's not much of a challenge here, is there? Fucking hell. Okie dokie, right. So what am I missing? Smash to the mountaintop. Oh god, catch the thief and then the fucking boat one. That was one that I actively skipped just because I don't give a shit about Naruto, but the thing that annoys me about skipping it was it looked like it had a really good fucking pre-tool for Spyro. And if there's anything that I would love to see get some new blood, is old shit Beast Wars figures. I say shit, you know what I mean. The old janky stuff, like Retrax, and Cyber Shark, and Spyro. Pee-wee? Fucking Pee-wee? I'm curious what the Fast and the Furious leaks are gonna be. I know it's obviously gonna be a car, but I'm just like, new mold? Retool? What would you retool? I don't know, like, it just, I'm intrigued, here we go, alright. I'm intrigued to see what that's gonna look like.
Please hop aboard.
I hope it is. Right. You think Sideswipe? See, for some reason I've got it in my head that it could potentially be a Datsun retool. But that's where my brain always fucking goes, I'll just be a retool of the Datsuns. Because they have the most, to me, they have the most distinct car shape. Right, I'm pretty sure this is when they start dropping from the ceiling. The ceiling? The sky. Or it's not far off. God. Oh, I think there's scope for a Men in Black figure to work. I don't know what you do for it, but... core figure do I think is best? Well, I mean, I sold... Oh, what?
I'm sure you would succeed. Please help us, Spyro. Please
Suck your mum. You just lucky I have to do this shit. You're holding me to ransom, you motherfucker. Wait, what? Oh. I think the best core class, I mean, I sold off most of them. I'd probably say it's maybe Tasmania Kid? I don't know. Iguanus. Aim Bomb Burst, I know that much. He's just too weird to live. Rat Trap's pretty fucking solid. It ain't Dracodon and Vertebrake, I know that much. They're just a little bit too off-kilter. Also, is it just me or has Hasbro kind of just forgotten about introducing a new subline for a new theme for the Build-A-Figs? Like the combat system boys that fucking fall to pieces. I can't remember the last new one they actually made.
Please take the shiny.
That was the last one as well. Fuck you, man. I don't know what your name is, but you can fondle a fucking bus driver. See, I was very much straddling that line of, oh, fuck the rocks, they're... Oh, no, they've done them since. They did the Rock Boys in Legacy United, they did the Junkions in Legacy Evolution, but they haven't done... I don't think they've done any new ones since. It's the weirdest thing. Where are you pointing? Oh. Like, I originally wrote off the fucking Rock Boys. I was like, no, the shit, fuck them. Then Akian was selling off his. And I was like, okay. Because I got an idea for them. Like, this is an animation idea in the future. Okay. How much do you want for them? He named his price, and I was like, shit, that's actually pretty fucking reasonable. So I just... Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? So I ended up getting all the Rock Boys. After running my mouth saying, no, fuck them, the dickheads, boo.
Let's head on over to the Whirligig.
Do I know Joby? I don't know who Joby is. The grey one. Do you mean the dark one, or do you mean the white one? Bon Jovi. Like, because Joby the Hog. No, I don't. I've never heard of that. I know the white one was my favourite looking one. The blue one was fun. It came with Thundertron. Yeah, that was Magnius. The white one was Nucleus. The blue one was Calcitron. Geocron was the little red bike. Boulder Crash was the little brown one. I might have gotten those two mixed up, but fuck it, who cares about them. And Shard was the Waspinator Pro form. Do you mean Jobby the Hong? Shit. Yeah, I don't watch Jobby. I don't really watch any other reviewers. I kind of just, I'm totally indifferent to the rest of the scene. I don't watch any of them at this point. Welcome. Top 3 Lego themes. Does Bionicle count? Are we counting Bionicle in this? I need to know. It's an important question. Oh, you fucking... Mufasa the Lion King was good coming out now. Toy Story 5. This. Okay, I think that might be a bot. Yeah, Bionicle is number 1. See, to be fair, like, my Lego collecting habits are, like, really fucking stupid, because it is very much like, I went in on City for that subline, that space subline they did. It was all, like, Mars concept. You know, it's like, oh, here's what, future space travel and whatever the fuck's gonna look like. And then fucking after that I just kind of completely fell off it, because City just isn't my bag. I've been going in on Speed Champions a lot lately. Don't know why. I'm not a car guy by definition or hobby or interest. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, fuck you. Ah, shit. Why am I doing this? Lord of the Rings does look sick. I just don't have that much of a financial attachment to Lord of the Rings, but a friend of mine's got a load of them all set up in his living room, and it looks fucking excellent. You know what? If there's one thing I hope for out of Spyro 4, none of this shit. I don't mind it, but it's just so fucking jarring. He's got... See, this is the other thing. I'm not overly familiar with Lord of the Rings. I like it, and I've watched it, but I couldn't tell you half the fucking names. He has... Is it Tel Mithrin? Is that the... I'm trying to remember if that's the fucking... Come on, come on. The fucking Eye of Sauron. Is it Tel Mithrin? I don't fucking know. But he has that. And that thing is fucking beautiful. It's not Tel Mithrin. I can't remember. No, Tel Mithrin's the white one. I don't know. I'm gonna stop embarrassing myself now. But... yeah, that thing is fucking beautiful. Barad-dûr, that's it, thank you. I can never remember the name of it. I kind of didn't give a shit about Mufasa. I don't even know if I've seen the live action, the quote-unquote live action Lion King. I kind of didn't care. Like, all of my movies that I've been interested in going to see have usually been lower budget horror movies of late. Fucking saw Iron Lung in the cinema when it was out. Saw Backrooms last week. Going to see Obsession this week. Wanted to see 28 Years Later, both of them in the cinema. Leo Prime Mufasa, that could fuck. Oh, you could do that and then retool Cheetor into Simba. Iron Lung was fucking excellent. I know it's... I don't know if I'm just slightly biased because it's the YouTuber movie and he literally guerrilla filmed that shit completely off his own back. But that movie was... I fucking loved it. And I'm glad I paid to go and see it. I fucking love Bone Temple. I'm looking forward to being able to watch it again. Like on the fucking big TV. Because... the first years, it was good. It was a bit odd. It wasn't quite what I was expecting. And I think that's a common complaint that they've had levied at them.
Got the last one.
Yeah, I highly recommend Iron Lung. But the second year's was like exactly what I was hoping it would be. See, that's just not me. I know people do it, but that's just never been me. I'm like, I'd rather... I'm not going to get fucking pious about it, but I'm just like, nah, I'd rather just pay for it. I remember going to college with a guy who kept on trying to mog me because I had a collection of physical Blu-rays, and I'm like, I own it. You know, it's... That's just me. But I know there are people who are more than happy to do that shit. Fair enough. I ain't gonna say shit. I ain't no snitch. Wow, I'm doing fucking horribly. Nah, that's fair. I know shitloads of people that have it, and I'm just like, yeah, cool. I mean, I can't speak for anyone else, but I ain't gonna say shit. Wow, I'm doing fucking horribly. I'm sure on the next run this will all go fine. Come the fuck on, get out of here. Oh, we haven't even spoke about the big news. The writer, the new writer for the new Transformers movie. I don't care. I'm gonna be honest, I've kind of stopped giving a shit about what Paramount's gonna do. Oh, I've got it. I am gonna play it eventually. I just want to see this one through first. Yeah, I'm kind of just over whatever Paramount is gonna try and do with the movies. So I don't. Maybe you haven't seen it. So they got the writer for Welcome to Derry in to write the new Transformers. There's been absolutely no word on what this one is. If this is going to be the one that's got Chris Hemsworth, the G.I. Joe one. I don't know if it's going to be the fucking Optimus Primal spin-off. Dunno. Quite honestly, don't care. While I have seen every single one in the cinema, I'm just so completely fucking uninterested. Oh no, the writer for Welcome to Derry has done other work. More than just that. He's done a few things, but that's just the most like notable thing he's done of late. To be fair, I've said that Hasbro that Transformers needs to go the cosmic horror route. They are functionally immortal life forms in the universe. There's so much story scope for that. Skybound kind of touches on it a little bit, but not nearly enough for my liking. But no, like, Bumblebee was such a fucking perfect starting point. What do? They ignore it. Oh, we said it after, and we fucking... You see, that sounds cool as fuck. Yeah, we're gonna ignore Bumblebee. We're gonna skip forward to the 90s. We're gonna do a load of shit. We're gonna fuse the Bumblebee sequel in with a Beast Wars movie, and Unicron's there for some reason. Which yeah. Oh, underperformed. Alright, well, here's one. One isn't in the same continuity, but it is, but it isn't. Right. Oh, underperformed. Forget it happened. Shit. I'm curious if the rumors that a good movie is in there are true. I know there's a lot of people who have shilled for Capel Jr. being like, yeah, but you watched it as a kid. Bro, that don't mean fuck all. He's a grown man. Oh, he grew up with it. And? There's a lot of things I grew up with that I don't give a fuck about anymore. Like, when I heard, oh, there's going to be a Beast Wars movie set in New York, and it's going to go to... Where was it they went to? Fuck you. Where was it they went to? Peru? I'm like, oh, hey, that could be fun. And then we didn't... Like, oh, I don't fucking know. Rise of the Beast fucking aggravates me. You feel bad. Like, you regret going to the opening night. I ended up going to the fucking premiere by accident. You think Prime wasn't soulless? I think that's probably the worst take on Prime I've seen. Prime in Rise of the Beast is up there with the... Incidentally, the Prime version. Where he is... Where that one is boring. And there isn't much going on with him. This one is... I know what they're trying to do, but they just make him look mad fucking xenophobic. Like, Optimus has to learn to... Like, he's not even wary of the humans, he just fucking hates them. And I'm like, it's a bold direction call, and let's see if it pays off. Oh wait, it fucking didn't. Like, I completely understand the direction of... Yeah, Optimus saw what they did to Bumblebee, he's... conscious of his friends' well-being, blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. That's fucking excellent. That's some really good character work, and you're gonna do nothing with it. Mirage was, while ultimately quite entertaining, annoying. I might be alone in this, but Wheeljack just annoyed me the most. I think. Like, Wheeljack really should have just been fucking Beachcomber. Or Perceptor. He should have literally been anyone other than Wheeljack. And I don't know if that is a hot take, but I'm gonna ride that one. Honestly, the Prime in Age of Extinction makes total sense. That like, this is the thing that annoys me, is when people are like, oh, Optimus isn't a killer, what the fuck? The Optimus in Age of Extinction is Optimus that has been pushed to his fucking limit. Here he is witnessing a video of Ratchet being melted down for scrap metal, while he's putting up with all the fucking nonsense of the US government. And I'm like, no, that makes total fucking sense. He should be fucking livid. But he gets his comeback. He gets his moment where he's like, no, this is wrong. I need to do better. I have... Fuck. Please don't tell me I have to do that. I won. Please don't tell me I have to fucking do that again. Thank God. Valid crash out. That's the easiest way to... The thing that really depresses me about Age of Extinction is there's a good movie in there, and it's just buried under apathy and misguidance. I think Shemp's a weird in-joke for 90s Insomniac for some weird reason. Oh, don't even get me started on the baby Dinobots in the last night. Right, where are we up to? Bamboo Terrace I can't complete, that's fine. I have to come back to Sparks later. I get it, piss off. The one thing that annoyed me most in Rise... Well, there's two things that annoy me in Rise of the... Well, there's a few things that annoy me, but one of the things that really annoyed me in Rise of the Beasts was this scene where he pops out and he's speaking in a... I don't want to generalize, but it's the Mexican accent. It's that Hispanic accent.
You bungling, idiotic.
And so Noah speaks to him in Spanish, and Pablo calls him racist for it. And I remember saying, like, what the fuck? And people were like, no, you would have called people out for that in the 90s. I'm like, but he wasn't being racist. He just genuinely said, oh, you've got a Spanish accent, so surely you can speak Spanish. No, that's racist. Shut the fuck up, man. Oh, the under 16 social... I'm not getting into that. This government has fucking... Oh.
Would you like some dragon for lunch?
Yeah, Wheeljack called Noah racist for speaking Mexican, or speaking Spanish, I don't know. You know what I mean. Speaking his native tongue. But the thing is, that's a completely valid thing. If someone has if someone has the accent of a language... Yeah, I didn't understand that. I didn't get it.
My technical instincts told me the sorceress would attack you here.
I remember this fight being an absolute arsehole back in the day, but I don't know if it still is. Fuck you, man. Fuck. This... I don't want to get into politics on the channel, that's just not a thing that I want to do. But this government in the UK is causing so many of their own fucking issues, and they don't understand it. And it fucking baffles me that they have any support. No, Rise of the Beast Wheeljack is just an arsehole. And I know there was going to be some subplot where they were gonna... It was gonna be like... Oh, it's to save... Yeah, no, what was it? It was gonna be RC and Pablo had a romance, and I'm just like, fuck off. Don't care. Alright, I get it, you fucking hit me. Piss off. Nah, come on, we killed each other. Fuck's sake. The thing that baffles me... I don't want to say baffles me, but the thing that I immediately clocked with the movie was how poorly directed the actress playing... Was it Elena? Was that her name? Oh my god. Like, it's the scene where she's like, oh, you're a Maximal and they're Autobots, so what were they? And I'm like, why is she saying this like a child? I really didn't get it. I'm like, this is an actor being paid to act, and they're not acting, they're just like, oh, like a child. And I, like... It's kind of cool what they did with that character, but it just... I was like, why? Oh my god. Fuck's sake. Also, I think the music's cut out. I don't know why. You fucking... Oh, piss off. Do you want to know something? And I know it was just a bullshit theory that was touted. I honestly wish that Scourge was Bayverse Prime. That would have been such a fucking absurdly excellent way to put an end to the Bayverse. Like, so unnecessary. Let's just kill Optimus and turn him into a minion of Unicron, but like, it's a fucking cool idea. And I thought they were actually going to do it when we saw the mask come flying off. It's like, oh shit, it's actually going to be this. No, it's just some guy. Would have made sense if you saw the cable cut, but that's never going to fucking happen. Fuck you, Spike. It's such a funny reveal because I got thinking about it the other day. I don't even know why. It's such a fucking goofy reveal because you're like, oh shit, this is serious. Who is he? Is he someone? Just a guy. Just a fuck ugly guy. Fuck. And then they announced Rhinox's voice actor, only for him to not speak. And he's like, I'm not allowed to speak about it. It's like, well, funnily enough, you weren't in the movie either. Okay.
Listen to me, Dragon. Spyro, this is serious now. The sorceress is planning a trap for you, and if she catches you, believe
or we have to preserve ties with continuity, so we're gonna set the climax in the shit middle of nowhere. Okay, yeah, sounds good. Fuck. But that doesn't account for the planet in the fucking sky. Oh, it's so fucking just abysmally funny. Like, it's one thing, look, like, I feel like the decline of the movies is linked to the rise of the MCU, because those movies had really tight continuity and you had side stories and you find out what characters were up to in between. Whereas the movies botched the fucking game completely for Transformers because they just fucked off all known consistency. The cool movie happens in between. But in the MCU, shit happens and it's like, oh, that has a profound impact, or it did back then, you know. Avengers and Age of Ultron and Civil War and, you know, stuff like that. And then in Rise of the Beast, oh, we've decided it's now a prequel. Right, but that doesn't account for Unicron. And if it's a prequel, why is Unicron trying to eat himself? I don't know.
Sparks has already recovered the...
Age of Ultron, that sounds fun. Right, I think I'm going to do this one. I'll do this one, see how long this takes. And then I'm probably going to call it a night there, because it's now 20 to 1. And I'm supposed to be being good with my sleeping pattern this week, because I'm not at work. Tell you what, I watched Bumblebee a couple of months ago and I forgot just how much of a fucking banger that movie actually is. It is, it's great. Bumblebee's biggest flaw is just that the opening scene exists and instantly overshadows fucking everything. Right, so I've got to switch that off somewhere. Okay. That's fine. The worst part about Rise of the Beasts is that it is a poor man's Bayverse. Because the Bayverse isn't perfect. I'm not going to fucking deny it, and I don't think anyone can, but it has... I don't know if people will be happy about me saying this, but the Bayverse has the charm of an auteur. Michael Bay has his style, he knows what he's doing. Just that. Yes, and then Rise of the Beast is just a poor man's imitation. Yeah, that's the thing, like... Apart from maybe last night, I found most of the Bayverse movies to have infinite... Not quite infinite, but like, repeated entertainment value. And that's something I just don't get out of... Plus, for me, Rise of the Beast completely falls apart after they leave New York. And I don't know if that's a common opinion. I don't know if I'm just stating the obvious. But... yeah. The first 40 minutes are like the best. I do love the opening scene. I think the opening scene is up there with one of my favourite opening scenes. No, I don't think... I don't know, like, The Last Night is a weird one because when I don't think about it, I'm like, it's not that bad. And then I think about it and I'm like, no, this is actually pretty fucking horrible. Fuck you, lobster. I already have this egg. Have I already been here? Did I literally just redo this for nothing? I didn't even realise I wasn't collecting gems. Oh, yeah. To be fair, Cogman's like the best part of The Last Night. And that's the thing, like, Cogman is a distinct fucking good thing. French Hot Rod is funny for all the wrong reasons. Bumblebee wasn't trying to do funny shit. So I kind of give that its own... Like, this is the thing, I'm quite happy... I'd be more than happy if they just said, right, we're fucking off the Bayverse, we're going to continue with this Bumblebee direction. Because that Bumblebee direction, I remember walking out of the cinema in 2018 and thinking, wow, I am excited for this. This is fun, this is good, this is... That was probably towards the tail end of the 80s boom. Now, I know we're going to be stuck in the 80s nostalgia boom for a little while. Pardon me. Which we have for too long at this point, I would say. Why have they been immortalised in paintings, and why is there not one of... The name's James Bird. James Bird. But, like... Bumblebee was just so fucking charming. And I thought that's genuinely the direction that we're going to go, especially because it was so cheap. Like, literally, all you need is, like, a handful of the characters that you showed in the opening scene. I guess we have to do the Megatron thing, because that's how they were going about it. And then Rise of the Beast just comes along and just... I don't understand what the logic with it was. I think 1 is overrated, and I think I'm alone in that opinion. I liked it for what it was, but people need to stop putting it on the pedestal that it's on. It's a perfectly... Fucking hell. It's a perfectly adequate film. and no more. Like, I see people, and this is the thing, I don't understand why people are just like, oh, it's the marketing that killed it. The fucking fatigue killed it. Yeah, the fandom's overpraising one, but then this is the same fandom that'll consistently try and tell me that Transformers Prime is deep. Prime has the depth of a kiddie pool, both emotionally and mythologically, like lore. The lore is not that fucking amazing. I find a lot of the lore present from Prime to be fucking generic. War and Fall are my ride or die. More so Fall. Fall to me is the best story that has ever been put to media in this fandom. And it's just an added fucking bonus that I don't have to watch it, I can actually play it. Oh, what? How the first one's good, the second one's better. Yeah, the fandom does get over fixated on... This is the thing, maybe I'm just missing something with one. Maybe one is actually a masterpiece, but when I've watched it, I was like, this is 2010's Pixar, but you are all holding it up like it's 2000's Pixar. This is... how do I describe it? You're telling me this is Monsters Inc. when this is Monsters University. And I say that as someone who actually likes Monsters University. I think it's completely fucking adequate as a movie. Oh my god, why is there so fucking many of these? Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Go on, fuck off. I think there's, like, this is a thing that I see people seeming to forget. You can have a completely healthy balance of darker and lighter. It's the same problem, I don't know if anyone here gives a shit about it, but Doctor Who ran into the same problem. Russell T Davies, at his best, writes darker stuff. Midnight, Children of Earth. There's all sorts of stuff that he writes better, but he tried to make this newest iteration too childish, and it completely fucked him over, because no one wanted it. You fucking debut it with space babies. Who the fuck wants that? I know they're doing the CBB show, and I'm like, yeah, that just makes some degree of sense. Yeah, Midnight's a fucking banger of an episode. Turn Left with the, where they're on about the internment camps. Like, yeah, that's fucking sick. I mean, you know what I mean. Like, that's fucking good. Timeless Children can fuck off. The thing that annoys me about The Timeless Child is that could have been an absolute banger storyline. Except for one fuck up. They made it the Doctor instead of the Master. If the Master was the Timeless Child, it would make total fucking sense. You know, if he was the one who was experimented upon to birth Time Lord Society, knowing that he is a fucking reject of Time Lord Society. But that just makes total fucking sense. why he would then destroy the planet. Oh, I destroyed the planet because you're my friend. Fuck off. Get a grip. Well, I didn't think I was going to die then, but sure, why not? That's a bold choice. It definitely has its place. The Christmas specials are always a distinct level of cheese, but there's always something to enjoy about them. But yeah, I think I think Transformers needs to find its balance of mature. Doesn't have to be dark, doesn't have to be light. But I also think it's just having an identity. Like, this is the thing, I wanted to make this video a while ago and I never got around to it. But it's like, the brand is struggling, here's why. Oh, the Christopher Eccleston Dalek episode is a fucking masterpiece. But Transformers has been struggling with its brand for a long time. It's too over-reliant on G1, which I get it. It's the moneymaker. It's the one that you can draw the most from. It's the most iconic. It has the most sort of global appeal, I want to say. But you are drawing from that well far too fucking often. And the thing is, I think there's like, that's one thing I liked about the Bayverse was the darker moments in it. You know, Dark of the Moon where they're invading Earth and you just see fucking human skulls rolling down the street. I think this is the boss. Yes, it is. I mean, it depends which story, because if you watch Capaldi's last season, that one with the Cybermen was a fucking excellent one. The body horror in it. This is the thing, that's another show that's just got no fucking clue what it wants to do. And this is the thing that annoys me, is everyone's just trying to be similar. Are you gonna fucking stop? I don't see there being a new Beast Wars anytime soon, because I don't think they want to innovate. Where the fuck is the other spider? Because I don't want to come out of here because I know he'll fucking hit me. I don't know what the next sort of thing will be. I think what they genuinely need to kind of do is just give it up for a while. It's like one thing that kind of annoys me is the apology tour. I think is very embarrassing as a marketing maneuver, because I still don't understand what it's supposed to be. Like, they're not changing the '86 movie, so what are they doing? Excellent, thank you, appreciate it. Okay. I can already tell this boss is going to be annoying. I'll just fucking do it. I'm gonna have to, like, the wife and I think we're talking about going to see it potentially tomorrow night, because it's slowly leaving cinemas for us at the minute. Like, we were gonna go last week, when we were away, but the cinema times just weren't that great for it. Like, they only had showings on the Friday, but the time we were there, and this ain't really gonna work, so we ended up seeing Backrooms instead. Which, to be fair, I liked Backrooms. I'm glad. I've been hesitant about the Kane Pixel stuff because I know he's very heavy on his async, which maybe it's just me, but I tend to read it as, oh, we're doing the Stranger Things shady government society thing, and I was worried that the movie was going to be that. I think the only secret society I want to see investigating the Backrooms is the SCP Foundation, and I don't think that's going to make it into a movie. So like, I know there was a game that had it in it. Fuck off, man. Boss is so fucking annoying. Yes. It annoys me even more because I think Ncuti Gatwa could have been a very capable breath of fresh air, and he wasn't given the opportunity to do so. Also, I think the show just kind of needs to get over the David Tennant fixation, because I know even back in 2010, they were talking about, oh shit, we might have to cancel the show. Why? Well, how the fuck are we going to follow up with David Tennant? I mean, they did it with Matt Smith, and he was fucking excellent. He was one of my favourites. And I'd argue that he had an even stronger head writer in the shape of Stephen Moffat. Granted, Moffat quickly lost steam in the middle, like in the build up to the 50th, and oh, just fuck you, man. Fucking hell, that little cunt just ate half my fucking life. Is that the two-parter? Because to be fair, that one does... It loses it when you see the angels move. But aside from that, everything else about that two-parter is fucking wonderful. I'm sorry, his voice actor. What do we mean Sparks' voice actor? Fuck off. Fuck off. Just fucking die already. Oh my god. Thank you. Was that him? Oh, it will happen. I just don't know when. Oh, what do you mean I'm missing 6 gems, you fucking... I can't even use the pointer. Get over here. Oh god, this is gonna be some fucking infinite spider spawner that I forgot, isn't it? I think the twins will happen. I think Hasbro's just being very sensitive to the... I don't want to say sensitive to the climate, but I know they're very wary of the reception the twins have received later on. Like, I still stand by, I don't think the twins are a racist stereotype. I think the twins are a stereotype of... How do I word this gracefully? They are a stereotype of... I don't know how to word this gracefully, fuck it. They're a stereotype of... They're not a stereotype of black kids, they're a stereotype of white kids who think they're black. The best example I'm going to give you is fucking J-Rock from Trailer Park Boys. Nah, they're not crackheads. Mohawk is crackhead energy. Yes. They are a stereotype of kids who will run around with... So I don't want to just sound like I'm fucking racially stereotyping when I say this. They're a caricature of white kids from middle class backgrounds who think they're from the ghetto and run with gangs of people who have actually lived in fucking ghettos. They think they're from the streets and they really fucking ain't. Like, I'm trying to think of an overly cringe white rapper who thinks he's black, and I'm struggling to draw a picture in my mind. But they're ultimately, like... Vanilla Ice. Yeah, they are Vanilla Ice. I wouldn't say Macklemore. I don't think Macklemore thinks he's black. I think Vanilla Ice thought he was black. Fucking K-Fed. I forgot all about K-Fed. Okay, it's now gone 1:05 in the morning, and I'm still here. Mackleless. Fucking... There you go. Like... And they're also an echo... Yeah, they're an echo of the 2000s when kids that I would go to school with who... And I don't mean this in like... I mean it as directly as I say it. Kids who live in a white area have never met a black kid because in our school, we didn't have any. That's just the way it was in the northeast of Scotland. It wasn't the most diverse. It was just different shades of white from different parts of the world. It's those kids who have grown up there, have never left the town, that think they can relate to Straight Outta Compton. And maybe on some merit you can, but not the way that they think. And it just makes it really funny. But going back to the actual point, yeah, I think the twins are inevitable. I'm curious when it will happen, but the thing is, if they were just nobodies in the film, you could just be like, yeah, that's not going to happen. But do they have the most speaking parts next to Optimus? I'm trying to think if there's anyone else who has more dialogue in that movie than Optimus and the fucking twins. Because like I know people were trying to make out, so, oh, but the fact they can't read is an offensive stereotype. It's like, it's just funny. See, that's another thing that cracks me up, is I haven't heard... I'm not advocating it, I think it's fucking stupid to do it. But I haven't heard anyone advocating for Tom Kenny to get shit because he voiced Skids and also voiced... Who the fuck did he... Isaac Sundak, an Indian man. I'm surprised I haven't heard anyone try to go after Animated for that. Oh my god, why'd you have to make this so fucking unsettling? I think he did I think Tom Kenny did apologise for voicing Skids. And then Reno Wilson turned around and was like, what? What am I apologising for? I could be making that up, I don't know. I'm sure I read that somewhere. Is it Reno Wilson? The guy who voiced Frenzy in the first movie. I think it's Reno Wilson. I just hope if they do Skids in Mudflap that we also get the ice cream truck. I would set aside the fucking shitty mum car, the shitty mum and dad cars in exchange for the ice cream truck. There you go. He was like, what the fuck? I'm trying to remember what he specifically said. To be fair, Jess Harnell still amazes me for his voice as, is it Wacko Warner? Is he, I think he's Yakko Warner. The fucking Animaniac. I mean, I don't know what that... I am aware of Xenoblade, but I couldn't tell you any more, but yeah, sure. I always wanted that fucking ice cream truck. If I still had the bulk of my Revenge of the Fallen collection, I would try and get the ice cream truck. It's a fair question. Stubby. Christ, imagine being born into the world and your name is Stubby. Oh, that's interesting. So that just froze I'm watching a playback of it just to make sure I, can make sure it's fucking running. And where it just glitched, I've got a problem with my TV at the minute, where I'll be running whatever, I think No Man's Sky is the usual suspect, but even like fucking Roblox, and the TV will just cut out and just go black for a minute. And I didn't know what that actually looked like for you guys, so the fact that it glitched for a second there and it froze, that's really interesting.
The sorceress has a real prize on her hands here. Where are you getting all this?
You might be right about that. No, hang on, there was some other deluxes that I never owned.
The first rejuvenating breath of freedom. With the humility of a wounded sparrow, I genuflect to my noble deliverer.
It was no big deal, dude.
Yes!
I think it's a disparity in the HDMI cable, but fuck it. I'm not buying a new one.
Now hold on.
One more, perhaps?
At least.
Please do afford me the sublime honour of enjoying your visitation in the nearest future.
Steve Jobs. Alright. I'm gonna load this level up. And then I'm gonna go. Because I didn't realise, how long's that been now? Nearly 3 hours. So I'm gonna leave it there. I will be back with Spyro on... What day are we on now? On Tuesday. I'll be back on probably about the same time Wednesday night. Thank you very much for stopping by if you did. Appreciate it as always. And I will see you then, hopefully. Have a good one until then. See ya.